Mama, take.
Is your crippled dragon gonna piece the ash?
Mama, take. Take.
Good night, good night, good night. Wagwan peeps. Wagwan. Wagwan my family. Blessed, you know. What's going on, my family? Much love and respect, you know. You know, we have to have love. We have to have respect. And we have to have honor. Big up on yourself. What you say? Just forward. Guys, and subscribe to the channel, yeah? Huh? Not really. It kind of spraying. You can hear me? Blessings. Can you hear me? Big up on yourself. I love the start. I love. You don't know? How are you guys doing? Wagwan peeps. Hey, I can't. Aqua man. Bless up yourself. How are you guys doing? I hope you are having a blessed day and a blessed weekend. Guidance and protection to each and everyone out there. Much love and big up on yourself. Bless up on yourself. Positive thought for the day. Say let's go. You're happy for success, or you're happy for you're happy for success when your brother fall, you can happily, honestly, truthfully, with gratitude and confidence, happily help him, raise him and lift him up back. Because right now we need unity. Yeah, right now we want unity, we not no unity. We pass unity level. You see me? War. Understand me? Be rumors of war. Understand me? Nation. A fight against nation. You know? How we need to stop that? We need to do the right thing, no? Yeah, always put God first. No matter what you do, put the Almighty first. In everything you do, put the Almighty first. If you walk around the corner, put the Almighty first. If you go to the shop, put the Almighty first. Cause let me tell you something, you know how much are we right now now have a house. It's concrete, our pillow. You know how much of us right now don't have food on the table, not even a cup of water. You know how much right now don't wake up, we don't rise up. You know how much right now. We don't even have a suit of clothes for our back. But me I tell you, don't give up. No give up. Your faith should be like a solid shield. Or even tougher than a shield. No give up. No give in because the Almighty no give up on you. You're here one more day as much as the struggle get rough and tough in life. You're here one more day, one more second, one more minute. Here, you're here, and either you're in your bed, or you stand up, or you lie down. All if you're crippled, give God thanks because you're here. All if you're dumb, give the Almighty thanks because you're here. You understand me? All if you can't hear properly, give the Almighty thanks because it could have been worse. Your life could have gone. Yeah. So in everything we do, put the Almighty first. Because me tell you this. Life is bigger than the risk, the watch where you have for your risk. Life is bigger than the flashy car where you say you drive. Life is bigger than the mansion where you claim to say you live in and you have much luxurious things in there. Life bigger than that, bro. My sister and my brother, life is bigger than that. You understand me? Yeah, one stand up in the line. So if you don't get what you don't get today or you don't get tomorrow from your life and you have little strength, give God thanks and don't fight for go feed either. Cause let me tell you something. Make it the process take it time. Cause let me tell you this. Yes, a slow step is a great step. You see, sometimes we need to take it easy. We need to be calm. We need to be diligent. We need to have respect. We need to take things calmly. Because you see, slow step is a great step. So when you take your step them one by one, yes. And patience is not weakness. Enough people don't know that, Patience is not weakness, Enough people don't know that. Patience is not weakness. Enough people don't know that, Patience is not weakness. Patience is greatness. You see, patience are greatness, man. Not about greatness, may I tell you. Yeah, man. Patience is not weakness. Patience are greatness, may I tell you that. Greatness, me I tell you. Yeah? Yeah, man. So sometimes when you rush things too fast, you wonder how it not happen for you or how it not work out for you. Because what? You ain't too much rush. You ain't too much ease. So that I go, I probably, let me tell you something here. So you ain't too much. It come like, alright, ignorance. When you're ignorant, you can't get really focus on what you really need to focus on, You know that? So when you're ignorant, it's like, oh, you do things that more to say probably you never want to do, but it already happened. Yeah. But you see, if you're never under that ignorance level, because ignorance is a thing for blind you, and is a thing to erase positivity from your brain. So you say the moment you get ignorant is the moment you let in negativity into your space. Because after we get ignorant or angry, should say, and we do the stuff we say if we did know. Yeah, so ignorance is a form of locking away your confidence, locking away your knowledge, and locking away your positive energy way, that energy that way with our flow. It lock it way. Yeah, it lock it way. So enough people don't know that. So you see, ignorance is a thing where lock away. When we say lock away your energy, it do a lot. It lock away your energy. The word ignorance or the action. The way you see, if you act ignorant, it lock away certain thing from your surrounding, and it lock away certain thing from dwell within you as a person, as an individual. So a lot of people think like, oh, when you get ignorant or angry or for being dark, it's a nice or a lovely thing. No, it lack with peace, it lack with respect, it lack with self-confidence, it lack away those things from you as an individual. So totally that not do no positivity, or that not bringing no good vibes for you either. Yeah, because it lack with certain things. Ignorance is not good. The word angry, it's not good. Cause that lack away a lot from you. That lack away that make you not no knowledge to things. That make you don't have any peace of mind. Not even for yourself or to people. That lack away self-confidence. Yeah, man. Ignorance lock away a lot from us. And you see, because we court to say, greetings, you know, my sister. You see, because we court to say, we're dark, and we're ignorant, and we're not, well, to say them, say a badness them a deal with. Let me tell you something. Ignorance lock away knowledge from you. It lock away knowledge for increase. It lock away self-confidence. It lock away respect. And from it lock away respect, you know, say you lack a love. Your energy, it a go lock. Like good positive energy where flow like the river, pure and clean and just natural. It a go lock away that also. So if you get up every day and say you're ignorant or you're angry, you's just an ugly person, bad person. Because totally it a lock away knowledge. Because you're not picturing anything properly. You're not seeing nothing right. So it a lock away all of those things. So if it lock away all of those things, you know, remember now, faith cannot walk within you or around you. But there, you know, my sister, how are you? Faith can't walk within you, man, or around you. Because why? You're too ignorant. You claim to say you're in this dark space. You claim to say nobody can talk to you. And you just whoosh. Yeah, okay, that's good, my sister. Yes, whoosh. I met me teach you something. You see, if you sow fire, tell me what you're going to reap. Huh? You see, if you sow fire, what you gonna reap? If you sow fire, what you think you're gonna reap? More to can talk, wanna talk to me, you know, my people. My brother and my sister wanna talk to me. If you sow fire, what you think you're gonna reap? You're gonna reap flame. So if you're so bad, for instance, this is what I'm saying to you. If you're so bad, don't expect to reap good. So someone wanna sow fire, and I expect say yo things is going to happen. That mean when me I try to tell you say someone wanna dig one ditch and I expect say yo where's the next ditch? And it's easy to remember and hard to forget. It's easy to come and do something negative to a person. It's easy for one to get dark and angry on a person in life. Easy. But, you know, when I talk to you about it, you're going to tell me, say, you forget. How the hell you forget? And it was so easy for you to think of negative things to come and do me. So when me I try to tell you, say, my granny usually say this. You forgive, but don't forget. So that's why I'm always tell people, say, do not try and feel like, say, you don't forget what you do to people. Because it was so easy for you to think of negative, narrative things to do to someone. So I think it should have been easy for you to remember what you did. Yeah, me think say it easy for you to remember what you did. that is negative to your brother and your sister. Because it was so goddamn easy for you to think of something negative, for come bust up my head, or for come, or you bad mind me because I am driving a car, and it's easy for you to pray for say, me no know where she not go down the road and go right off. It's easy for you to say all them negative things there about me, you know. But yet still when me say, hey, me not like how you deal with things, you know, negative. Oh, me never say so hard, me forget. Same like how you did easily say the negative things out of your mouth, please. Easily remember what you did to somebody else. Because each person in life are feeling. But a man not pray like, oh, him brother are feeling, him brother iron. Even the iron are feeling. Even the machine are feeling. Because if you notice, when a machine is working and it get tired or it want to service or something, it broke down. So him a feeling. So who is human being for not to have emotional feeling and a we have strength and a we have love in a way? Eh? And a we have self-confidence about our brother and our sister. We're not supposed to get up and the fastest thing is to praise and negative things about our brother and our sister. That's why the earth around so right now, because we easy to think of negative and hard to think of the positive. I'ma tell someone if you don't stand firm, because someone don't want to join the line. For an example, when in a too much ears to do negative things, I don't know want to join the line. Everybody, I'm telling you something. Everybody have a turn in life, you know. The line is very long, same like the rope. Here, the line is very long, same like a rope. So it's the same like when your brother and your sister would have say, oh yeah, me give you a rope for hang yourself. Why not wait in the goddamn line until you get your shine? Why when you see a brother get him shine, you rather shove him out of the line and you all want to get the shine? And look how Mother Nature beautiful, look how the earth beautiful. Look how Mother Nature beautiful. Mother Nature brings so much fruit and everything. So when even life I show you say, Mother Nature I show you say, it's not for one person to receive. I so much mango would come on the tree. So much mango would come on a tree. So much jelly would bear on the fruit tree. So Father show you say it is there for everybody. At that Father show you say, yo, it is there for everybody. Because it's Mother Earth a feed we as human beings. As much as you see it, a Mother Earth a feed we, you know. Because everything come from the earth. Every fruit come from the earth. So do your Mother Earth and multiply fruit and food for her people. So why we can't stand up in a line and wait to turn? Instead I will show out our brother. I will see our brother and our sister will reach up there before we. I will just shoot and say, I like you. Me I just go shove you out. Why we get so corrupt? Why you can't happy to see your brother and your sister, they at the front of the line. and get what they're supposed to receive. Because remember, everybody have their turn. And it's what we all need to come together to get. Yeah. Why you want to show out? You know you feel happy for your brother and your sister. Or you want your brother and your sister with a happy for you when you there at that front of the line. And being negative, it not put on. I'm telling you something. Being negative, it's not going to put on nowhere because you cannot touch. No matter how you fight, and no matter how you scheme, and no matter how you plot, you cannot break Jah chain, and you cannot touch Jah anointed. So when me I try to tell you, say, you can't break what Jah set for a one. But you see, because we're so corrupt, yes, I corrupt, we corrupt. We corrupt for true. Me not gonna tell a lie. Cause we don't want to see we brother rise. And we don't want to see we sister rise. You know, them to stay one way. They to be like like a mat that you can come and wipe your feet on. Up one another, positive brings growth, negative brings downfall. You cannot break Jah energy. No, you can't break Jah energy. You can't break Jah energy. Walk with faith. Slow step is a great step. Patient. Let me tell you something. You see patient? Eh? Patient is a blessing, man. Me I tell you, hey, some people feel like it's a curse, but it's not a curse, it's a blessing. Alright. Yeah, alright, man. Alright, my sister. You see patient? Eh? Patient? Yeah. Sorry about that. You see patient? You see patient? Patient is a blessing. Patient is not a curse. Enough people feel like say it's a curse, but it's not a curse. Yes, patient is a blessing. A blessing, you know. A blessing. Enough people not understand how to receive the blessing there. That's why they're confused. Yes, because if you look upon evil, Jah disciples, they go through a lot of pressure. Moses, the whole of them, David, them go through a lot of tests. They go through a lot of journey. So patience can never be a curse more than a blessing. Because David was patient. Moses did patient. "10,000 shall rise and 10,000 shall fall." Yes, 10,000 shall rise and 10,000 shall fall. Patient is a blessing. Me I tell a man that. See him like how they say, long road draw sweat, shortcut draw blood. Why your granny with the always I tell you that? That's why I'm tell some people say when you see the old time teachings, it might be in parables, but you see if you really fix it up and really well on meds and look into where your granny did that tell you say, eh? And listen to what your grandpa did I tell you say, and just listen what mama did I tell you say, you would have realized. Yeah? When you hear mama or grandpapa tell you say, long road draw sweat and shortcut draw blood. How you feel mama and papa did I tell you say? It better boy, you better you want hold firm and stand patient, you know. And that mama and papa tell you say, you know. Grandma tell you say hold firm. Cause if you take the shortcut it gonna bring blood. You go to analyze, you go to see your life. That is what some youth are do nowadays. They do the wrong thing to get money. So what? The money can't even stay with them. Even the people them will say them a chop. You notice them buy a car it right off. Them buy a bike it right off with them. Because what? That is not a blessing. That is not a blessing. Because what? You stole and steal from somebody who work and sweat for them own. Sweat, tears and blood for them own. And father don't like ugly. So you take the shortcut. That's why enough of you analyze. And you notice and nobody analyze somehow, you know. At the same bike where you take the money and buy. And the same car where you take the money and buy. I see the man down the road and you rob him. Oh God, he don't even have nothing for cook tomorrow and you rob the little last pay when you get. So we have to be very mindful. We have to listen to grandma teaching. That's why they say if you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going. If you don't know your root and your roots, you're not gonna know where you're head. Where you're head. Eh? Where you're head. Someone wanna walk before they even creep. And before you walk, you have to creep. Hear me tell you, before you walk, you have to creep. And someone want to run, not even walk, run. And you not creep yet. Okay. They don't listen to their ancestors. They ignore their pain and sweat. What they want though to get their see where they are. Yeah. Thank you. If you run before you start creep, your sister, you're going to trip. Yeah, I got trip. Yeah, I got trip. Understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, I got trip, man. Yeah, I got trip, my sister. That's why I always tell people, say, you see, people have to be very mindful. People have to know what they want. People have to know what, because let me tell you something. You only know what you want till you find what you want. And when you find what you want, you can get what you need to achieve out of what you really want. Me don't know if people understand what me just say. You see, if you know what you want, you can get to achieve out of what you really want. You understand me? When you say to me, I talk about, you don't understand what I'm talking about. You don't understand what I'm talking about. I wonder if you don't understand what I just say. If you know what you want and you get what you want, you will achieve out of what you want. Cause you want but achieving is that achieving is like yes. Alright. Cause when you, for instance, me want some bag juice for sale. But when I start to sell that bag juice, what I am going to achieve? What I'm going to achieve? More than a bag juice? So wanting something is the next thing. Yes. Need a thing is one. Yes. But what do I really want to achieve out of what I need and out of what I want? Because that is a next level to wanting something or need something. You saw it when I talk about? Yeah. Enough people don't understand sometimes when I talk, Yeah, but you know, my sister, you understand what I am talking about. You need something that is one. You get what you need, but when you get it, what do you really want to achieve out of what you need? That is the next level. So that's why I'm always tell people say every word, everything have different levels to it. It's not just one level. Cause needing nothing, yes, I need this, me need a cup here, but when me I gonna achieve of having the cup? Am I going to cherish the cup? Am I going to cherish the cup and put the cup to remember good thing from the good thing? Remember the person, or yeah, or take good care, drink out of it. You know what? Drink out of the cup more often, right? Because it's based on what I need. I need a cup. But what I'm going to achieve from out of the cup? Me not go just buy a cup. Me need a cup. Yeah, but what I'm going to achieve, I going to take care of the cup more. I'm going to drink out of the cup more regularly. You understand? Yeah. Yeah. You need a laptop, but what you going to achieve out of when you use the laptop? Alright. Okay. 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 Right? It's either you gonna full up at the cup or you can even sell the cup. But at the end of the day, you need the cup, what you gotta achieve from the cup. You need this business, but what you really want to achieve from this business. So I tell people, say, you see, words have different levels, many different levels. Don't think of it just one way. Achieving, yes. When you start to achieve, you have a next level for going on. Cause me feel say now when you start achieving, it's a positive, it's a positive thing. It's a positive things, right? Alright, that's a better. It's a positive things and it's a negative thing. Cause when you achieve, enough people I know say when you achieve, that's why I tell people say, you see, vanity, luxury life, all of these things, big watch, big car, you know, to put them the over life. You see, the moment you put those things over life itself, you see them, well, you see, I'm never in there. I'm never in there at all. You see, the moment you put them something there over life, let me tell you this. Life I got treat you away. You see, the moment you put your big car over life, your flashy car, and your flashy watch, and your big mansion house, it don't make no sense. Yeah, it makes no sense. You can't choose car, you can't choose all of anything. Not because you start to achieve, when you achieve no, it's greater things. Thank you, my sister. But no people no know say rare. Start with a taxi instead of a luxury car. Well, my sister, enough people don't understand that. No, I'm not ready to say it. Enough people don't understand that. My sister, I'm gonna tell you something. What is luxury? You know what is luxury? Eh? Giving back to humanity. The needed, not the unneeded. That's a luxury. Yeah. That's why I'm gonna tell you this. That's why you say even Michael Jackson, you know why I respect that man so much? That man in a luxury. But for him biggest luxury and peace of mind is to give back to the poor communities and the poor people who really need it. Yeah, that is a luxury to me. Giving back. You see, when you have food, me I live luxury. Me have food. I could have even one dumpling me have on my plate. Me I live, you can't tell me I live more than me. No food you eat and no food me eat. You can't tell me I'm more than me. So me I live luxury. A house you live in, I mean a house too. You dep on a bed, me dep on a bed. Yeah. Yeah, me have life. Yeah, that are my luxury. Life. I could have even one bench me asleep and me I live me luxury. Though you sleep, as a rich man and me sleep. You would have even do sleep. You do that even can't even sleep. I mean when me get a proper 8 hour sleep. Huh? Yeah. Being able to breathe is luxury. You wake up and you see the sunrise, yeah? Is luxury. You wake up and you hear the tree them a sing. Cause a lot of people do not know so the trees them sing beautiful harmony. You know that? But only them can understand they one another. You see when the breeze a blow, they sing beautiful harmonies. Believe me. But only them, only if we could understand them and know what they're really saying. Because in a feel I just feel them a lot. Don't feel like them not talk to them one another. I feel them world same like how human. But you know, everything when they on this earth, Father God know him. The dog have sense, you know. And if you don't notice down to the monkey, think like a human being. That's why I don't want people tell me say these animals not corresponding in their own language to they one another. Cause down to the monkey act like a human being. And the down to the dog have feelings. Down to the dog can sense bad energy. So tell me, you know, you gotta tell me, say Father God, to make them for talk it to themselves in their own little way. Eh? So trust and believe, man. The tree where you see there, the tree, yes, it sing beautiful harmonies. Yeah, cause you notice that when the wind there blow where you can't see the breeze, you only can feel it but you can't even see it. Okay. Okay. Don't feel like the trees have beautiful harmonies. Down to the sea. The sea is like a rhythm. Cause this moment you hear the wave coming hard. And the next moment you hear it coming soft. Everything have its purpose, bro. You know how I know say life, the nature have their own sense in how they reason with them one another. And people might say I'm crazy or I'm mad or whatever. You know say if you notice say the sea and the river meet up and come in a one. No matter how you see the river run on the land, straight back in the sea going on. And the two of them combine in a one. So you gotta tell me say them not correspond, them energy not lies with them one another and correspond with them one another. People for think and think deep and see and realize. You see, we need to think deep, deep thinking and knock ourselves in our brain and think deep and wisely and stay there. Yeah? Alright. Alright. May I tell you? May I tell you about a lot of people now hold them deep meditation there. They correspond with them one another. The birds correspond with the tree them if you notice. Here, down to the bird them. If you notice the birds correspond with even when storm a come and all of them thing there. When you see storm a come, notice. When you see storm a come or any hurricane a come, you see animals, the ants take it time and find somewhere go. The fish find somewhere for try and go. Notice the birds, you don't see none. Them find somewhere and go. So tell me now, you gotta tell me, say, them not correspond with them one another. Hey! Nature itself, in their own language, then correspond with them one another. Trust and believe. Oh. So why we as human beings can correspond with one another and live like if our nature live like human, like unity. Why human beings have to live so rugged and ununified? And when you look for nature, the nature just a flow smoothly. That's how we feel live, bro. My brothers and my sister. That's how we feel live. Here, me I tell you. The birds will fly into the channels or fly away. Yeah, they are finding somewhere and go. But enough people are pray, enough people are sit down and have them deep meditation there. Enough people now realize the time. Enough people now sit down and say, yo, you know, we could have a deep meds in our life. Deep meditation. Them try to oppress us and blind us. But if you look, even they are trying to oppress us. Because I tell you something. They realize, say, mankind usually live to 100 and odd, 200 and odd because of nature. Because of nature, natural, life, nature, life itself. What you see them start to do, they start to put chemicals in the food. So they are cutting our lifespans short. Yeah. They Because a lot of us we like quick things, fast things. That's why I'm gonna go back and say again, come back to this point. You see, a slow step is a great step. So no matter how the plant I take it time and I come, leave it, make it come naturally. Life itself, make nature, make the night dew, make the rain, the sun, and the water we are give it, make it flourish, make Mother Earth feed it. Cause a lot of them don't know say Mother Earth feed our plant them. To come feed our humanity that is part of life itself. So enough people feel like say Mother Earth need chemical for survive. No! Mother Earth don't need chemical to survive. Yeah? Mother Earth is mother. She bear fruits. Fruits upon top of fruits. Kids upon top of kids. Look how much kids there are around us. All these trees, female trees, are there our children, them, you know? All these trees is our children, then. And our kids them come and give us food. Yes. This is all of our kids them. Mother Earth don't need chemical to survive. She don't. So why you toxic her? Why you give her so much toxic? You know, why you make she be so toxic? That's why when she a lash out, she lash out. I notice that when she a lash out, you see, earthquake, terrible earthquake. She just root up where she for root up and dismantle where she for dismantle. Belch out where for belch out. That is what she's doing, just belching out what she's supposed to belch out. Because what we have to give her toxic chemicals, energy are going in our system, toxic. That's why when she come out, so she just earthquake and she just belch. Yeah? She just belch out, she for belch out. This monk where she for the root up, where she for root up. Because we are full up our system with too much toxicness. And then when you done, you say, when you blame it on the father. Blame it on yourself, because I only make the father do that. So blame it on yourself. Because if you never put toxicness in mother in our system, she would not belch out like that. Yeah, blame it on yourself. Because, you know, if you take up a weapon, it cannot do anything else as you. And you go take it up for try to do what you need to do with it. So, in every case, the human being is behind it. The finger, these fingers, these hands are behind what's happening on Mother Earth. Yes, I destroy them, I destroy her. And them don't know say when them a give her so much chemical and them a give her so much fertilizer and them a full up this quick crop, you know, them inject the banana for come and then them put it in a mother earth. And then now them feel like say everything was supposed to be all and nice and pretty. Huh? She's going to belch. A belch, you know. One earthquake. Sometimes it's soft, sometimes it's hard. So we ourselves have to be very mindful. Right? Most fruits take years to process and years to bear and years to come. But when you check it out, nowadays, the fruit tree all take 6 weeks. 6 weeks and the fruit tree get big and start to bear fruit. And then now, when finish, me supposed to go and eat that banana or me supposed to go and eat that pineapple. And then now, it's two things una do, you know. Una destroy humanity and una toxic up Mother Earth. Una full our system of pollution. So when you give our system so much pollution now, and then she make one big belch, yeah, when she make one big belch, there she goes. Cause see, look what happened in Colombia. Look at that earthquake that take place in Colombia. We have to brace ourselves. Me I tell you, we have to brace ourselves. One day one of them land here is going to sink, you know. It might not be now, but one day one earthquake is going to really come with somewhere and go sink. And if them not take heed, me I tell you it's going to sink. And people feel like a joke. Because on a full Mother Earth has so much pollution and stuff like that, and then now toxic up human being with pollution. So both the Almighty are rat and Mother Earth are rat. So it's two rat that. Cause remember you have to have the father and the mother. You have to have the father and the mother, don't you know? Yeah. You have to, that's why she named Mother Earth. And he named the father. So you have to have the mother and the father and the children them. You can see that the children them is what? The trees of Mother Earth. These are our kids. The animals. And if we destroy them and I destroy she at the same time. That's why I tell people, if you sow fire, remember you're going to reap flame. Okay. Needs female trees over here. Unbalanced pair. Yeah, alright. Because those three, my sister, are labs tree. So those three don't come from Mother Earth naturally. That's why the Caribbean and Mama Africa. Notice the Caribbeans, and I'm talking all Caribbeans, and Mama Africa are so special. Because you see when them be, but them not wise up. Them not wise enough. The Caribbeans and Mama Africa not wise enough. Them a make them a give them the chemical for put in a Mother Earth, and the chemical we for inject in the food now. And they know it a damage it. But them for know say these lands, the Caribbeans and Mama Africa, are special lands. Because we don't must depend upon no chemical for our food to be growing, because we are getting natural sunlight and natural organic rain, and we have natural rivers. So we don't need chemicals. And evil over there, evil America don't need chemicals. But they choose to do things for them way. The rest of other country don't need chemicals. But they just choose to do it that way. Because they claim to say them are going to control we by the food that they put in our belly. And the things that they give you for watch on TV. You see? And them ban female tree. Why them ban female tree? Because them a kill out the population of Mother Nature. So when them a do that now, you see? Me no lie. You see? And that is not right. Because what? The earth is there for humanity. And the earth bring forth fruits. Father God put the fruit tree there, Mother Earth. The Father God placed everything for a reason. He placed the fruit tree to feed the nation. See, I'm like how he did have to feed the multitude, the whole people them. So he put fruit tree and everything here on earth for human being. It's just we not to take disadvantage of that. Father never make no mistake when he create heaven and earth, you know. And we know what he doing, you know. He place the animals them for protect we, you know. And we for love them as much, you know. But instead we will treat them sometime and disadvantage them. Why you feel them say a man's best friend is a dog? That's why I go back and I tell people say a dog, the monkey, down to the rat. Because when you have to make off of the rat run go back in a hole. And like him I say, hey, you think me I make you come kill me? Yeah, idiot. Me I go and eat some more food and get big and fat. I mean I just eat your food. If you left no food careless, so like how you want to kill me? Your house me I live in tonight. And for the rest of the time. Yeah. And you just watch and know when you are asleep. How a rat know when you are asleep to circle your house? And you can't stay there. You can't stay there. A fox me attack, you know, might look like a foolishness me attack, but a fox. Oh, a rat know for circle your house when you are asleep. Check the levels. Check, just check when me I said here. Yeah. Them a gonna do that, my sister, cause them no want you to. That's why I tell you say nature is life. And them a try blind we eye from it. But it a we healing. It a we healing for everything. Nature, there's no way nature can heal. But you see, because it's a system where they want to come feed on them medication and feed on them things. Them want money. Yes, me I tell you. But people don't know that nature was there to protect human being. The trees, the sea, everything there for the purpose. Yeah, the animals. Yeah, some animals are not protected to us. We have to protect ourselves from them. But they are here on earth for a reason. Yes. But me just show you all them smart and them correspond with them one another. Because watch this, a rat. A rat now come circle your house when you're awake. A rat is like a thief. Look, you know, a rat. He not come and circle in your house when you are awake. Him wait till you are asleep. And he taking time. He wait till you are asleep and he taking time and go up on your stove. And you see when he squeegee so. I say him a squeegee, you know. Within 4 foot them, you know. And he go up on the stove, you know. Eh? And he move the pot. If you're not hey, the rat we all move the pot cover, you know. Oh, a rat know how to do that. If tell me if them not have sense enough and charisma, if them have sense enough to act like a human being, cause a rat act like a human being when him a thief. He nah make nobody see it. He might dodge in the little corner and take him time and go up and watch. Sister, you can't stay. I really think me I tell you, you know. You can't stay there. A rat. You ever notice him? When him a thief just like a human being. Him a hide. And I look and I say, yo. Make me look if Tom wake. And like, him go look and him see say Tom no wake and him will go back and say, yo. We like a raid that house say, you know, cause Tom no wake, you know. And me say food, you know. I see one plate on the table, you know. And I see one pot on the stove, you know. I could try to see if we can shift over the pot cover tonight and thief out something out of the plate where we sit on the stove. Yeah. All they know, I saw them go talk to them one another to come raid back your house and raid back your stove. You can stay there. See them here. Oh, I right know for do all of them things. They will never study that. You never sit down and study. Them show we. Let me tell you something. Them show we it all in a show, you know. But we not take heed to it, you know, because they show us those things in movie, you know. Me I gotta tell you that, you know. If you notice the dog show them when them build them can talk, you know. They show those things in movie. Yeah, sometimes you gotta see. For an example, as a fisherman can tell you that. Anybody who fishing can tell you that. Right? You gotta see and when you throw out your line to catch the fish. And you see if you come and say, yeah man, me catch a one and him escape. You know when you gonna tell the rest of friend them say? And you see one line a throw in the water, Don't bite it. Pick it. Because one man up there, he might catch off away, And you know what he said, me I gotta tell you the truth. You there there fishing the whole night and you don't feel back a heavy pick like that. And you don't feel back a fish go on the line. Because what? You catch off of him already and he miss. And he go tell the rest of friends and say, yo, we are gonna yam off, we are gonna eat off the whole of the shrimp we him use a catch with. We are just take with time and pick till it reach down to nothing. We not make a big bite. And you never catch a fish. You're there for the whole night of fishing or the whole day of fishing and you never catch a fish right at that spot. That's why I always tell people say, don't feel like say, the animals, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, they correspond, they are with they are one energy. Alright. Yeah. They don't hide her sis. They watch you and thief. Alright. Then watch you and go thief. So they know what them a do. Worse if you're asleep. And then come and then she say you're asleep and then say, so she up on the bed asleep. So nobody now wake, come, we are going to raid the house here. And stink like a joke, yeah. Yeah, say come, we are going to raid the house here. Make sure baby finger clean. They will bite. Alright. You know how I go on my sister. Worse if them smell look at oil on the baby finger, them a say, yum yum, meat there so. Wanna come? Harvest. Yeah, man. Thief, man. See him like the cat, man. All the cat, the pussy with teeth to one. But all them do it, if you study all them do it, them have sense. If you just meditate upon it deeply, them have sense. Yeah, man, they have sense, man. I feel like they don't have sense, man. They have sense, man. They're full of sense. They're full of knowledge. a baby get two finger grow up cause of milk, alright. Alright, my sister, bless up yourself and thanks to pass through, you know. Big up yourself, man. Heart of love, man. Bless up yourself. Peeps. Big up yourself, you know. Now go and stay a little longer with you, know. Then we'll come off. Yeah. Eh. Uh, me will try, you know. Yeah, man, me will try. But me normally give them like a 1 hour and then we come off. But you know, me will try. Oh. Pick up on yourself, man. And guys, you're not afraid to talk to me, you know. And if I say walk, rasta, you know. Yeah, man. I'm not afraid to talk. Look at that song guy, you know. Hold on. Oh, hold on the shirt on. Michael, turn on the TV. Hold on.
Sharon, what?
Turn on the TV when she talks to us.
You hear it will sound very. So I'll go another way. That is another talk about this one. Rabono. If Rabono people want to walk naked. You see me bad mind, brother.
Oh,
Walk for Christine, you ever walk for Christine.
just something like that.
You have to drink water. Yeah. I did tell you, say it's fast. It's fast with boxer.
I got drinks on Alright.
Marry. Marry. Money. Sister-in-law.
Mommy!
Yeah, she very wicked.
Oh, there's something wrong with your box. You can check me when you don't rasta if you. Alright, my sister.
I mean, I'm Jamari, give me the kind of money for. And in there, give me the man to the kingdom. And I think that this president, me now live there. And in a worry for you, me live. Yeah.
Pick up yourself, guys. Log on.
I don't know if she go. Live with a man and
Log on, peeps.
the cast, right?
Log on.
Money.
Log on.
And 5,000.
Log on, log on, log on, log on, log on. Log on. What a one, pound, what a one. Guys, big up on yourself, you know. Gonna have to stay positive, be positive, think positive. You know, you need something what you need to achieve out of it. Answer that question. Guys are gone.
Then
I think
suppose
me
you
want to
pay
come
tax
off,
for
you
this so
know.
because any valuable roadside land look good in one
But
run
take me
and
to
take
get
it
off
empty
of
and
this live.
capital land.
Big up on
And
yourself
that
still.
them vote for. Yeah, so I do it
Please
part of
subscribe to
St.
the
Thomas
YouTube
and
channel
Elementary land.
for more positive content. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
think me this?
Alright, now then say
I don't
him
know.
sick. That's why him a
Well,
come down
I
there.
don't know.
Him belly and him head are at him. How
We'll
that
see.
him a work because him tell Babsy
Yeah.
Great she step down and Babsy Great said not a go
We'll
out like
see.
any old carrot go a
So,
court.
we will
And she
see what I
step down. She a
want
go make Jamaica people
for
know what a
tomorrow.
soccer strike.
I
And
go
to
that,
sell
no,
out
I
the
don't think it's
country.
tomorrow.
And
Probably
to
a
sell out the
Sunday, I think.
country. And some people from Israel and China they want down there.
But I'll think of doing something if I can do it, I will do it. If not,
Any roadside land
fine.
will look good and but they want to run
Okay,
and
so
build
big
new
up on
fence and
yourself, stay
capture land.
safe, walk with love, walk with grace, walk with respect, walk with faith. Stand firm and let faith walk within you and
Me never vote for
in
them and me
your
not vote for
circle.
them. But me
Remember
think them
now,
a go step down because I'm under enough pressure.
no matter how
Or
your
him own
journey
a,
seems,
him own
no
a
matter
party.
who will fight you, put
Yeah, him
the
own a party. At
Almighty
the headquarters,
first.
enough of the member parliament, them a live out against him.
Put the
Him
Almighty
and him
first.
wife.
You're going around the road,
For Independence
pray.
Day, she in a
You're
this
going out the
green
road,
they
pray.
call it green
Life
brick when
bigger
them
than
see
your
car come in and
flashy
take down.
car.
People are laugh and
Life
say look
bigger
at the
than your
green bush a
house where
come.
you have. Your luxury house. Life
The boat
bigger
a
than
dinner in
even
a flock and it show
whatever you
beautiful
have in your
lovely
house worth a million or a
enough for
billion
them
or
fuck
a
off
trillion.
that.
Life is
Try and get
way
his belly fat
bigger
look
than
good.
that. So, respect life, respect yourself, and respect others.
Them married man.
Spread the love, share the
But
love,
Andrew get a daughter
share
and
the
him have to
joy
take the daughter out of the
in
island.
every little thing
To
you
live
do.
for one another small island
Caring is
and raise
sharing.
it and kill it.
Share with your
And kill it,
brother,
go catch it and
share with your
eat it
sister.
and
If you
fry it
can
in
uplift your
garden and
sister
the girl
without
in
a
a
bad
in
energy,
a
without
party
a bad
and
vibes,
it check flyer
do it.
coat
That is
and
what we
tear
are
it
lacking
when
of
you kill that baby.
nowadays.
So
We
it
not
now
share,
can't
we
prove
not
it.
sympathetic it. When in our heart, in our body, we not have we have selfish ways. Most of us are just a taker.
And mash up the
We are
country
here
when
to
you
just
know because
take,
it's bad and
and
them have
not to
their
give.
capture land.
We are a
And when them people
receiver.
in a see the
Yeah,
whole
you
of
say to me
Jamaica
talk about,
capture land.
and
The
for
whole
just
of
for
Jamaica
receive
capture land.
and not help back your brother nor your sister, nor have like a gratitude for the person
No,
where
but
you
if
are
you
receive
up your
from
business,
or
then
evil
now
if you
watch
not
some
give
on TikTok
the
when you come
person
and look at
where
it.
you are
A
receive from.
capture land, remember when them
Share
a old man tell him
amongst
how
your
so people
brothers and
come
your
and
sister
see
in
them.
a life.
We never hold
Share
hand and fight to
amongst the
fight to get
homeless,
extra land to take
share
over.
amongst
That
the
Indian
needy,
first
share
Indian in
amongst the
Babylon
dumb, the
them.
crippled,
The
the
whole of
blind.
Jamaica capture
Share
land.
because that will bring forth your blessing. It might not
So
come
when
from
you
the
have them
man where
I
you
can
give,
be foreigner
but
come take over
do
and run
not
where we
just
go in and
be
this
a
even if
receiver
a deportee then
and
come,
a
you are
taker.
no rapist or
You
cheater
understand me?
and you
The
let them
side
go
of me I
because
talk about.
America
That
pay
is
you
why
40
we are
pounds and want to
lacking
take
a
over
knowledge,
30 and
lacking
deportee they are
a
killer. None of them
confidence,
not come
we are
find us here.
lacking a
But I hear you can come down. And
we are
people
lacking
who are
a
suffer
lot
from hurricane, you know, find them.
because we don't
How
intend
you
to help
find
our
out?
brother and our sister because we want them stay one way. We want them move one way. When we do get help, we fi share back and
40,000
do
US
not
you want and you take over 30 and
take
you know
disadvantage of a next
money that
man
you get,
when you
much
get help
million that
and
you
then
get
your
scratch
time
up in
come
your
and
credit
then no just because your brother and your sister time not come yet you're going to
and
take
somebody
disadvantage
figure
of
out
them.
say all
Why
them
not
coming
help
as
them?
deportee are criminal
Why
record.
not
Who
help
are not
them?
pay the
Why
fire, who are
you
not rapist
want
and
them to
serial
stay the
killer. They
same
never got the
way?
country make them
Why
suffer
you
for people
want
can
them
come down there
to
suffer.
be nickel them own self? because how you treat them sometimes them lack of knowledge, so them not see it.
Farm up land and kill people and go kill them.
Do you
Farming out
think
women,
that
you
is
can't
right?
control
And
any
remember,
people
God
who
not
are
like
wicked.
ugly.
But they
So
not
you
do
can
nothing
rich
but dance
today
to
and
come
broke
and
tomorrow,
once
depending
the
on how
people
you
find
treat
some
others,
calf there them
depending
and
on
chop
how
up and identify
you
the
treat
they not prepare putting money and caffeine
people.
and money. And looking
You
and
see what
doing
I
nothing
talk
with their
about?
people.
So just
Chop on
remember,
it and know them chop
greatness
it.
is above you and fear is beneath you. So in all odds you conquer fear. What is fear?
And every time
Negativity,
them fight and them
by
fight
telling
them
yourself
fight
say you
and
can't and you
they
won't
come
help
and
the
take
needy,
off mark
and you will see the
with
man a suffer
them.
and you're not gonna
And
help
when
him.
them stand up
Sometimes
for
them
you,
say in
can't
a
take
life
it.
say yes, it best you left a man in a condition, because yes sometimes a karma I reach a man based on what him do in a life to others. A karma reach him, and if you help him, the karma go take you. So sometimes, yes, it best to leave a man to him own judgment
And go
and to
dedicate
him
and
own
go
karma and to him
can't
own
go and
journey.
can't go on like you're a bad man and
You
allow him
see?
to come over.
Because
And
sometimes
him
you
that
help a
can't
man
take
and the
you.
same man that you help, turn around and spit in your face. The same man that you help turn around and shut the door in your face. And then when that man do you that, you're going to think negative and say, okay, you're not going to pull out so much again for our next person. Which in, you shouldn't really watch that also, but we are human beings and we have feelings, so we are going to hurt. You understand me? But if we are do it from a natural perspective and know say, hey, what blessing I come from the most high, yeah. Yeah, so we have to look upon life more different. You understand me? Sometimes, yes, when we help a man in spirit and we have feelings and we understand that we are human beings, yes. But again, we not look no blessing from that man. We are look blessing from the Almighty. So don't feel like say you see when that man there, you see when that man there classy and cuss you, a blessing. Him not put a curse on you because your heart and your mind clean. You see what I talk about? Truth cometh from your tongue, and the wisdom and knowledge cometh from the brain, the mind. You see what I talk about? So hear me out now, my people. Have a great day, a great weekend. Respect in all aspects. Walk with grace, walk with love, walk with respect in all aspects. Be safe. Leave negative narrative things alone. Walk away from bad energy. Anything that bother your peace, leave it alone. And remember this. Greatness is above you and fear is beneath you. So you conquer fear. Yes, I tell me I talk about. Have a blessed night. Peace, love, and respect. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Art of Love. Blessing.